Okay, so shall we start?
Okay, just give me a few minutes, then I'll. Okay. By the way, who is the first participant? I'm not able to open the website now.
It's me, it's me.
I'm the one.
Oh my
It is
God.
shown as Raj. It is actually registered by me.
Soon is Raz, but it's
It is
you.
shown as Raj, RAJ Raj.
Okay. Okay, wait. Let me look.
I thought you were the one, Raj. Sorry.
Just let me see. So first is Raz, and then Advik, and then Aman. Okay, that's cool. Mm, but like, who's the first? Who's the who just mentioned the name Raz there?
I am, I'm said it the
Kabir.
third time.
Why, buddy?
What?
Why you just mention Raz? Because you have to mention your name there, no? So it's
So
okay to
it
be.
is my nickname, right? That's why.
Okay. Okay. So firstly, good evening to all who present here. Let me make you brief about the extempore session. So somehow it is the test of your subconscious where going to get a topic. You have to think over the topic immediately and fetch the whatever the data just you stored in your subconscious. Then you have to prepare a kind of accumulate the content and you have to present in a well manner here. So here is no one is going to judge you on the basis of your grammatical mistake and the way you speak. Uh, but I would like to you person, whenever you get the topic and it being to start, so just take 1 minute, think about the topic and make the frame of your lecture, whatever you're going to deliver. And when you're going to start the lecture, please introduce yourself. I'm not going to make it stretch it. Hope I am clear. So Khabib or Raj, I'm clear to you.
Sure.
Okay. So the themes are multiple here, but I will just merge the questions on them. Like the themes, let me clear with the themes here. The first theme is hidden pressure behind showing our strength. The second theme is mind is best friend or worst enemy, and the other is art of letting go. Okay. So these are the themes, but I have bring some questions to you people. So to my first participant, good evening, and the first question is to you. What you think? Does everything happens for some reasons or it's just a myth? If you need to repeat the question, so I will.
Okay, repeat it once more.
Okay. Uh, does everything happens for some reasons or it's just a myth according to you?
Okay.
Take 1 minute and when you're going to start, just introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm ready to go. First of all, a
Welcome.
very good evening to everybody present in the VC. And second of all, thank you to the host for hosting such a wonderful event. Okay, so I'm starting. My name is Khabib, also known as Raj. So I'm starting by the question. Okay, the first question is: if is everything happens for something, or is it happens randomly? Right. So this is the topic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So based on my understanding of this topic, uh, I think everything happens for a reason, and there is a when you in our day-to-day lives, okay, whatever happens with you, you think, let's say something very bad happens to you or something very good happens to you. Yeah, you think about the situation that why did it happen to me. To give an example, let's say you are walking, you go to the market and somebody, let's say, pickpocket you and stole your wallet. Then you think that why did it happen to me. So and on the contrary, let's say you're walking the same road and you get some 500 rupees note or 200 rupees note, right? So you then you think, yeah, why did it happen to me? So the thing is, everything happens for a reason, and if you think about, try to pinpoint and specify that why did it happen to me, you will be very disheartened, or you will feel very empty from the inside. So you have to just believe in the almighty powers, and believe in God that everything has happened, and it is happening to you because of the right reasons. And at the end of the day, or maybe eventually a few years down the line, you will, when you connect the dots, and you think about it from a holistic point of view, from a eye view, you realize that it happened for a good reason. Maybe the God was preparing you for something good to happen later on in your life. So that's why it happened to you at that point of time. To give an example, let's say you gave an interview for some private company, and they eventually rejected you, right? Some IT company, you give an interview, let's say TCS, and you got rejected very brutally, very harshly. The interviewers shouted at you and they kicked you out from their office. You yelled at them that why you called me for the interview and you are saying these bad things, and you left the venue. Let's say 4 or 5 years down the line, you eventually join some very big short company like Microsoft or some Amazon or something. Then you thought, you connected the dots at that point of time, that it was good that the small company kicked you out. That's why you eventually got the fire and the zeal to work on yourself, and fill the gaps in between, so that you can become a holistically much better person, so that you will eventually get a much better opportunity in a much better company. Let's say if you got selected in that small company, then 5 years down the line, you would have become a manager or something, or maybe your package must have increased from 3 lakhs to, let's say, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. And just by working hard on yourself, you got rejected. You get the opportunity of working from, let's say, 5 or 6 times the initial amount of salary which was paid to you. So you are getting it. So the thing is, when initially these kind of things happen to you, you don't understand, and that why is this happening to me. But eventually everything happens for a good reason. Everything is pre-planned by the almighty God, and eventually good things will happen if you have the belief in yourself, and you are going doing good deeds to others, and you are spreading positive energy to the environment and to the people around you. So that's about it.
Okay, that was very fantastic to listening you. So you just mentioned that it happens because of reason. You mentioned few examples here, and somehow you just turn the failure of multiple of failures because of reason and like kind of a learning to get and to overcome for like something better is planned by the Almighty. Okay, that was the crux of your speech. By the way, it was very fine and fantastic to listening you. Thank you so much that you participated. Uh, yeah, thank you so much.
So that's about it. I will get only one question.
Yeah, for now, one question, and if the participant are not there, so I will continue with few more to you.
Okay. Just one question I need to ask. What would you rate this performance on a scale of 1 to 10?
Sorry, here no one is to judge on basis of grammar and noted the grammar mistakes.
Just preliminary,
But
just for the sake
the
of appreciation.
way you speak and the way you mention and define the things, like you mentioned three things here about the pickpocketing, and one get the money. So that was a good example. Then one get a kind of a reject from interview, but there was something good planned to him. So that was very good. So I would say still some need to improvement could be there. So 7.
Okay, thank you so
But
much, brother. I
I'm
will
not
definitely.
having that scale to judge you
No,
or
no, no, no.
anyone
I'm
else.
just for the sake of learning. I'm asking.
Yeah, so
Nothing like
7
that.
to you.
Okay. I will definitely try to improve. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much to you participated. Okay, the second participant here with us is Advik.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Satvik this
brother.
side.
Yeah, no one is sir here. How are you, brother?
I'm good, sir. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing also good. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So the question to you would be like, what does courage means to you, and how did you overcome from the fear and failures? I'm repeating the question again. What does courage means to you, and how did you overcome your fear and failures? Take time and just speak.
Give me a couple of seconds to align my ideas.
Yeah, you are having ample amount, like 1 minute, 60 seconds are there.
So, yeah, I'm ready. Should I start?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the question was, what does courage means to me and how I overcome failure, right? So, first of all, if it comes to me, the courage means, uh, whatever the journey I have choosing to move forward, even when you were scared, confused on little bit, whatever the task you have. And I think if I'm getting failed, so first of all, I'll try to accept it, whatever it is. I'll try to inculcate all the mistakes, whatever I have. I'll try to understand why it is happening, why I'm getting failed, uh, you know, uh, uh, why I'm getting failed, and uh, I'll try to understand the aftermath, why I'm getting failed. So first of all, I'll accept it. I'm getting failed. The second one is I'll try to learn from my mistakes, whatever I'm doing on daily basis. If let's suppose if I'm giving my interview on daily basis and I'm getting failed on daily basis, right? So I'll try to inculcate all the problems, all the building blocks of my failure. I would say I'll try to understand what's the problem in my preparation. I'll try, first of all, I accept it. I learn from that mistakes. And third one will come, I'll try to rebuild my, confidence. I'll try to be confident rather or despite being, first of all, I would say sometimes being failure reduces or decreases your morality. So I'll try to ignore this. I'll try to rebuild my confidence again. I'll try to be confident. I'll try to handle those all problems in a very good way. I'll try to rebuild my confidence and I'll try again. I'll try to come up with different aspects. I'll try to come up with different synergy. I'll try to come up with different motive with good preparation. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris, and but impactful. As you mentioned here, that failure means to you like kind of a learning, as you utilize it as a building block, you accept it, and what the good thing you mentioned, it not make you corrupt morally, like in the self-doubt or the pity or kind of a giving up the situations, you learn and you overcome from it. Okay, that was for the answering the question, but I am asking, do you really don't care about the failures and don't get disheartened?
Sometimes I disheartened by the failures, but only for the short span of time, I would say. Yeah, I
Yeah,
also got lots of failures. I also got personally, I would say, but sometimes for a moment, for a moment of I just got disheartened. I just no felt depressed. But after some time, I just came to conclusion that nothing is going to happen and nobody is going to help me out. If I have to reach, I have to achieve whatever the objectives and goals I have. So I have to work hard. There is no shortcut. So
yeah, obviously. So yeah, accepting the thing and just working over the same, so make it improve. Yeah, okay, thank you. You participated.
thank you, sir.
You spoke very well. Literally, nice to listen. You make it a very crisp and impactful that I mentioned earlier. Thank you. Okay, so the next participants we are having here, like Aman. Are we having Aman here?
Yeah, dear, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. Like, how are you?
I'm good.
What's going
Uh,
on? Like, everything is fine?
Yeah, whenever time 7 p.m., I try to find that something happen in group. So I join the group and then I see your message that example having on 7 p.m. So I,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Thanks that you just enroll and here to participate. So my question is to you. First, one thing to Advik, you forgot to mention the introduction. I believe he is not here. So I would request you, Aman, before you start the answering, so introduce yourself and also take 1 minute to just think on. Am I clear?
yeah. But
Okay.
what's question?
Yeah, I'm going to just narrate the question here. The question is to you, does social media creating pressure to individual? Repeating, does social media creating some pressure to individual? Like while looking at a few people, we just compare and do other stuffs. Okay, I'm clear with my question.
Yeah,
Okay, take 1 minute to think on and introduce and answer it.
yeah, yeah. I'm start. My name is Aman and I'm from UP and I'm prepared for government exams and it's my l- last time for the give the exam. Actually, I have done prepare for more times and not selected. Now I am in the last stage and let's come on the topic. You said social media is creating is individuals effect such like that. So I started social media first of all is not a social. First of all in starting and whenever we have see from the beginning of the people life there was no social media but people are more social than media content because they have more humanity than now it's become so and people on social media become more attractive to show off their passion now people's passion become to show their what happened in their life and other people are also interest take interest to saw in their life but they can't show what happened in our life means we have people psychologies to see what happened other house not our house cause it's the human nature but if we rebuild ourselves we can make better and not but Indian psychologists Indian culture say we have to examine ourselves not others we can help others we can prepare to basic humanity to other but not we solve others problems and make photographs just like nowadays what happened if any person in in market other market on road they get accident people not help but try to make videos, photographs, and such on for the digital content. This is not humanity, and what we learn to our next generation from it. Social media is not it's not current people's passion, but is not good for people education and but nowadays education become social media content and what's happened people saw that something which study in the lecture class they saw in digital content if we study by social media, then what we study from colleges or teachers, then what's the role of them? What's the role of schools in our society? And I think overall, and thank you for it.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. I would say you are the honest and fearless while speaking here. And that was a great start that social media is not social nowadays. Wow. Then you mentioned about like people without living it very well. Now it become a kind of a show off nowadays, and people are losing humanity. It somehow become like a learning. Learning is limited to the social media only. So it was a great thing that you mentioned, and somehow I just got like what the wishes you wish from people to perform nowadays. Uh, yeah, thank you that you participated. You spoke very well, and I would like to hear you for the next extempore or any other sessions here.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you so much, brother. Yeah, thank you that you participated. Thank you. Okay, so moving to the next participant here, are we having Yati?
Yes, I'm here, Raj.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm also doing good. So,
Okay.
are you ready with the perform here? Like participate here, sorry.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So, okay, the question is to you, like, what emotions means to you? Is it a strength or weakness for you? And how could we make balance? May I repeat?
Uh, yes.
Yeah, I know. What emotion means to you? Is it strength or weakness? And how we could make balance between both?
Okay. So I have 1 minute, right?
Yeah, 1 minute to think. Yeah,
Okay. I'm taking my minute. Okay.
take it.
So I do not know. So it is done. I do not know about the
Yeah,
minute,
we are
but
not
yes,
having
I
timer,
should start.
so yeah, you can.
Okay, no problem. Actually, I only wrote the question. Actually, I confused or maybe missed something. So this is what I done. So yes, good evening, everyone. My name is Yati, and I'm going to uh, explain or share my opinion about this question. So the about emotions, like we all know that we have everyone has emotions, and because we are a living being, so in my opinion, emotions is a strength or weakness for me. So I will say that it is a signal for me. So when and if some it is like a signal, so it is for it is a strength for me. And because when we are having any type of emotion, so the emotion drive from something which we sensing from our five senses. So it is something that yes, this is the thing, and so we can do about something that, and we should do, or uh, there are so many type of emotions we go through every time after waking up and before we are going to bed, or we are sleeping. Then we have during whole that whole time we are having so many emotions. So in that case, so whenever I get emotion, so in the first in our childhood, we do not know how to handle those. So when we take good decisions, we do not never take good bad decisions, but always we take good decisions after the result, whatever the result came after that decision. If that result is not good for us, then we told us that I have decided something wrong and it should not be uh, done. So emotions like we are having something in our life or around us or in some situations, so the emotion triggered, and then we have to analyze. So we have different thing we can uh, analyze with our mind, that how how we should handle that emotion and how should we act. So this is what I feel. So I weakness it will become when we will not regulating, or we not seeing our emotions, that what is happening with us. If I'm feeling um, uh, tired, so I tired, and but emotionally I'm feeling that no, I have to do this thing. So I have to, I should analyze that if such work is really that okay, or that required, that I have to ignore my physical uh, capability or strength, then I can go for that. Otherwise I can decide, I can say to myself, no, I can do it later. So so this is a strength for me. And other, how can we balance it? So then same what I have mentioned, we can balance by analyzing that if emotionally some especially if in relations, we have to check that someone required that emotional support, but we are not ready to to give, or we are not capable at that time, we do not have time. But because the if the situation is that needed and required, that our little support or some short time spending with them can save their life, or their very big change can turn into very big change in their life. I'm not that much able to articulate my thoughts, but yes. So we can balance it with the uh, analyzing our thoughts, that what is right and what is wrong, and there is nothing we can learn this by our own experiences. Like if I'm having so many emotions during the day, and I know if I took something wrong, some wrong decisions with those emotions, then I should learn. And the best way to learn, we can write or journalizing before going to bed, or any time which suitable for you. So this is all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening me. Thank you for
Thank you so
such a
much
nice
that you
question you have
spoke.
asked.
And it was not like that you are messed up or you just not able to articulate the things. First, you mentioned like it is being a living being, like yeah, emotion is a part of it. One thing grammatically, I would say, it would be get emotional whenever I get emotional. Okay. Apart from like yeah, it helped me to you or others to make decision, and thereafter whatever the result are there, so it also being part of a emotional and make emotional or have a learning of it. So the most important thing that you mentioned, like to help it help in the making decisions for you. So listening you is very nice, but I would say to participate for the next time in these sessions. Yeah, to make
Yeah,
like more
sure.
improvement even and able to
Sure.
articulate if you sing. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you too.
thank you so much. So the next participant we are having Anu. Hi Anu.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. So are you ready to participate here?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I'm okay.
Okay. So the question is to you, why it become very tough to saying someone no, and how we should make decision at that time. I'm repeating, why it become tough to saying no, and how we should make decision that time. Take your time.
Okay, okay. So I can take like 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm ready. Can I go now?
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Okay. So my question was, why is it difficult to say no, and how we can decide to say something at the time? Okay. For me, if I would talk about few years back, I always take my example, and it was really difficult to say no to people. And I feel at that time the main reasons was like not trying to disappoint the people, or maybe I would like feel like there would be any conflict out of it. Or sometimes even I have that habit of people pleasing, which people say, okay, I think like it's a very bad, it deteriorates your whole personality if you are in that kind of person. So yeah, people pleasing is one of them. And another thing is I feel like that maybe that person wouldn't how do I say it, wouldn't have that kind of good feeling about me if I don't if I say no to that person. It's kind of like they won't give me response afterwards if I say no. So kind of like that, the fear or the guilt that we have. And after that, if I talk about overcoming those things, so for me it works as like, okay, this takes time. It's not gonna be like in okay, I decided today and I'll start doing it from today itself. It's not like that. It takes a lot of time to overcome all these things. And after you overcome these things, then you can finally say, okay, in a politely you say, just say no, I don't want to, I just don't want to do it. Even if at present, if I talk about myself, I am like that. I'd say no instantly if I don't want to do something. Some people just keep on asking, okay, why not, why don't you try it once? Sometimes it doesn't feel like that I want to try it, so this takes time. And I don't know how I came into being at this state right now, because earlier I was different. And I feel like it has to do with being very misbehaved. Like now, if I talk about myself, back to like 2 years or 3 years back, I was that kind of person who was like, everyone's favorite. Okay, she is not gonna say anything wrong, or she'll do everything you say, kind of like that. But now I am like saying no to people, and they're saying, okay, she is not behaving in a proper way. She wasn't like this. So now I am okay with disappointing people if I don't feel like it's right. So that is how I deal with it, and how I dealt with saying no to people. And I think everyone should adopt it, because people pleasing is kind of like a, I would say, illness in this world, because people take advantage of you when you are not saying no. They take a lot of advantage of you, and that hurts. You have expectations. Okay, that person is going to help me in that same way, but turns out they just put their backs on you and just go away from your life. So that kind of situations happen, and this has also to do with positive outlook, that okay, if I had done something good for a person, I have done my part. If that person is not reciprocating for my words, like the things that I've done for that person, then it's okay. It's his or her choice, like whatever they have in their beliefs or their upbringings or their mental state. It's okay. We shouldn't be expecting that much. So yeah, expectations also play a role in it. When you don't expect, you kind of have a free feeling about everything, that okay, I can say no, and also I can say yes to certain people. And it doesn't have to. And one thing that we shouldn't regret after doing something, we should not regret. If you are being good to a person, certain person, and after some time they don't show that kind of concern to your things, we just feel like, okay, why did I do that thing to him? Like, why did I give my time? Why did I talk to that person? But it's nothing like that. If you did, you did. If they don't see the same to you, it's okay. Like, leave it. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for your wonderful journey you mentioned here. Like the kind and optimistic and people-pleasing Anu just become like who don't care about others now as much. So now you're very sorted as it seems like from your lecture. So uh, nothing to mention you, but yeah, nice to hearing and whatever the lecture you gave here. Thank you so much that you participated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we are next here, Mr. Harsh Rawat. Are you there? Harsh Rawat, are you there? Am I audible?
Yes, you are. I think so. He's not open his mic.
Okay, okay. So give me a second. Let me check the website first. Okay, no one is in queue. One more call. Harsh Rawat, sir, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi. Good evening, sir. So
Yeah, good evening. Am I audible? Like
yeah,
my network was glitching, I guess.
yeah. Now you are audible.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is to you, like, which things we should learn or we should taught that make us personally emotional strong. I'm repeating it again. Which things that we should te like taught or learn that make a person
Mhm.
emotionally strong?
Uh, Thank you for the topic. The topic which you gave me is which things we can teach to someone to make them emotionally strong. And I am Harsh Rawat presenting this topic on extempore session. The clear thing is we cannot teach it. It's not something that we can just muck up to someone. It's something which everyone gains via experience. We cannot just publish a book or make a YouTube video which can tell people how to do it. It is something which gains, which comes over the time. But still, what we can do is we can let them know the experiences of other. As I said, this is something which can only be gets through experiences, right? So we can what we can do exactly, we can help them to gain experiences from other. We can make the person listen podcasts of the people who have broken in their life many times, and they have figured out the ways to deal with it. We can let the people who want to learn this watch movies in which the main protagonist of the story breaks off at many places of the life and starts a new journey again. So only way to teach someone how to be emotionally strong is by the experience. Now it can be their own experience or the experience of someone else. And I believe taking help from someone else's experience is far better and convenient, because you will not be risking your own life for that, and you will actually gain something which is quite practical and useful for you as well. Thank you for the topic. I guess I was not able to give the justification to the answer from my side, and it was really a good topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, that you spoke. Yeah, along with the experience, somehow every individual not experience the thing, so we need to even learn and even need to touch through self-help book or through podcast and people biography and their journey. Um Apart from it, yeah, you spoke very well. You are like make it a very crisp and very informative here to learn. So thank you so much. You participated. Okay, now we are done with the participant who enroll themselves. If anyone who willing to participate or anyone who willing to repeat their turn, so I'm
Hello,
welcoming
sir.
them.
Hello, I
Yeah,
want to
AR.
take part. Yeah, I want to take part.
Okay, AR, and thereafter anyone?
Dinesh, me.
Dinesh. Okay, and yeah, it request to you, Aman. Aman, are you there? Okay, okay, my page not. Okay, so AR, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, so the question to you is. Do you think people are forced to appear strong even they are broken inside? What's your view? I'm repeating my question. Do you think people are forced to appear strong even they are broken inside?
Yes, I got the
Take your
question.
time first. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I got the question. Yeah, I do not agree with the proposition. I think people are not at all fool when they are weak inside, but outside they pretend to be strong. Because I think it is a kind of defense mechanism. Because in our society, if you are weak, everybody will try to corner you. If I can correct myself, if not everybody, most of the people, except some dear and near ones, all the other people, like in professional life, or in other fields, people love it to corner a person. It is a habit, a kind of, I think it is a kind of, mm, what should I say? It is a kind of group mentality or mob mentality, we can call it. But even in friend circle, we can see that even if there is a friend group with 6 to 7 friends, and some of them is weak, someone among them is weak, the others generally try to corner that person. It happens everywhere. So I think that part is a kind of defense mechanism, because yes, you are weak, you have some problem, you deal with it within your own way, try to solve it, or if necessary, seek help from your trusted friends, or even you can take some professional help if it is disturbing you very much, if it disturbing your daily routine, and if it makes you ill, then you can take help, even professional help. But always you should create a kind of rough exterior, because it will help you from outside harms, because it will help you from nosy people, from people who would love to uh, spread salt on your wound, because we have seen it. It happens in every time. Yeah, in my childhood, if I can say about my own experience, in my childhood I have seen it in our joint family. It happened. So uh, if there is any problem in you, try to mend it yourself, and try to be strong, but don't show your weakness to others. And it is specially, I think it is specially applicable to males, because 1 week ago only we have observed World Men's Day. So in that day also this kind of topic were discussed. So I think this is my answer. Yes, sir, I am done.
Very fine, very fine. Since you started until you ended, like a very blunt overview you just mentioned. No if and but whatever the things are, you just made it clear here. So literally, it was very fine to listen you. And yeah, somehow I know you have been participated in the last session of ours in
Mhm.
the extempore about the men. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So thank you so much that you participated. And yeah, you spoke very well. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So moving with the next participant here. So like Dinesh, are we having Dinesh here?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. So are you ready? Like, may I ask the question to you?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. So the question that is very easy to you, like what habit turns mind into a best friend? What habits turns mind into a best friend? Take your time and then deliver it.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. And could I understood the question?
Okay. So what kind of habit that we should learn or we should practice to make our mind a best friend? May I explain the
Okay.
topic?
Yeah, I think you are
Okay,
saying that how to turn our mind to
as a best friend.
as a best friend for other.
Listen. Let me make it clear, very clear. As we know, most of the time our mind control us. So how should we train our mind so we can control our mind, not the mind to us? Now I'm clear.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you. Thank you.
If you want to take time, so please take it.
Yeah, sure. I'm just taking my example so that I think I can easily explain that topic. So I think for control ourselves or our habits in such a way to make ourselves as my friend. Is I'm right? Is this
Yup.
your
Go on.
yeah?
Yeah, now we can speak on the same.
Okay. So for making friend of ourselves is the best way I think to learn from the things uh, you we can learn from everything. We can learn from ourselves and from our mistakes. We first of all we have to observe the mistakes and know about SWOT analysis is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. When we know our strength, we can easily work for that and work in any field by taking our strength in that field. And second one is weakness. When we know about our weakness, we can easily work for it and help to work on those things to reduce our weakness and work on them. And third one is opportunity, and the fourth one is last one is threat. So also we have to first of all I want to say that we have to never miss any opportunity in our life. We can manage the things that are happening in right now, but whenever uh, grab the opportunity, we can't regret of in future that I if I take that opportunity in that time, then I am in another place. I am doing some more things better. So when we take our opportunity, any opportunities in any time, which is coordinate with our current work and work on opportunity, we can not regret in future if we take the opportunities. And last one is threat. Uh, so threat, I think. So there is many mindset for different pupils for threat, but we when we work on the SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats on self, we can easily work for on those things that we can make friend of ourselves. And I think people have to learn different books is very helpful. It can be from other than our subjects, and it may be from self improvements book. It helps a lot. And and I think we have to work daily things. And also I think when I want to share my one experience by reading the book The Power of Subconscious Mind, and I'm also improve myself as per the power of subconscious mind that said in that book that we have to imagine the things what we want to do and what we want to become. When we repeat the things in our mind, that pre-set mind is change. That many weaknesses are preset with our childhood, that is suppress our things to do something new. And when we take help from the that book Subconscious Power of Subconscious Mind of Joseph Murphy, when we use the imagination of self-imagination, self-improvement, and self-control, and so many things what we want to do and what we want to become. Then we can also take improvement in self. And I think it's enough right now. And thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for to speak. Give me chance.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. Yeah, thank you so much that you spoke. Uh, like you did hear the SWOT analysis of everyone. So the person who's not knowing about SWOT, like strength, weakness, opportunity, and term. So what we can do, like it help us to plan, and firstly it help us to know us, and then plan our future for the further. You mentioned about like accepting few weaknesses that we can't change, and we have to work on the further things like we should change. You mentioned about the way that we can improve by reading that book that you prescribe here, and we should seek every opportunity to avoid the future regrets. So that was the very
Yeah,
fantastic line that you said. So in the whole, I would say well spoken, and yeah, it was having the weight in your conversation or in your lecture. So thank you so much that you participated.
yeah. Thank you,
Okay,
sir. Thank you. I think
thank you.
I'm not proper speak because of
No, it was
I
very
think
well, but do participate, and yeah, the all was fine. Do participate for the next time and the next session also. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Are we having Aman? Aman, are you there, Aman?
Yeah, dear, I'm here.
Yeah.
And
So giving you the second chance here, like listening your introduction, I just got a question for you. So the question to you is, what does failure means to you? How you overcome the failure and the fear of failure? I'm repeating, what does failure means to you? How you overcome failure and fear of failure?
yeah, dear, I
Take
start.
take your time. If you wanna take your time, so you can, else you start.
I can start. And
Okay.
failure means is nothing. First of all, failure. What's the failure? Failure is thing that you can't do that thing in proper way. If you do that thing in proper way, means you have no failure and such things. And if you fails in something, means you have to correct to yourself many ways. And first of all, if you do that thing, you have to make your belief system, and your belief system should be robust and not be changed by any views, or can't make changes by not dependent on any person's perspective or thoughts or ideas. You have to make your building blocks of your belief system. If you have a strong belief system, you can you can chance to make any hurdle of life. And yeah, I get no, I not prepare means I get fail in many exams, but I know the value of that exam, and I know I saw where I got failed. I not say I say that whenever I sit in exam, something happened that I can't do, and that thing which make me hurdle, means there is no unfair means with exams, with exam pattern or other anything which will make me create problems. Unfair, no any unfair means when people say the exam is tough, exam is such anything, something exam is great than my capacity. I have to increase my capacity, and I have do many try, and now I am my level is strong, and I believe that I can clear. Otherwise, I do prepare myself again by strong, and I will definitely clear the exam. And there is nothing come between me and my belief. Anything, whole and of any word, anything of the word not come between me, myself and my belief system. That's all. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. You participated as you first spoken. So that's time also I mentioned you are really a very honest and very fearless soul. So what you mentioned this time, like it, you consider it as a learning and you correct the mistake, and you emphasize on the like believing. And I would say like belief is the base of everything. So you spoke very well. I would request you to participate in the further sessions first, and yeah, to a brotherly gesture to you, like God bless you with the success very soon. Thank you, you participate. Thank you.
Thanks, dear. And thanks,
Yeah,
everyone,
thanks,
for
my dear brother.
listening.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so okay, she left. Apurvi, she left here. Okay, we are done with the participants. So anyone who want to participate or want to
Sir,
speak
I
here?
want to participate.
Okay, Junior. So okay, so I believe like you just joined, so you are knowing about like how the extempore is going on. So may I ask the question to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Junior, the question to you is, mind is very fickle as we know. So and it is controlling us. So tell me about like how we can control it. How we can control our fickle mind in a very brief. Question is clear?
Sir, can I
Okay,
repeat? Yes, sir. You are
okay,
telling
wait.
that our mind is uncontrolled, means one part is uncontrollable,
Okay.
means
Let me
subconscious.
mention it again. Wait, let me mention it
Yes.
again.
Okay, okay,
As
sir.
we know, many of the times like our mind control us. Take the example
Yes,
like you
sir.
tell us using the phone, so we are using phone for the very long time, even we are getting nothing. So that time our
Yes, yes,
mind
sir.
is controlling us. So now I'm asking how we can control our mind to make ourselves a good person.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I would request you to
So,
please take time. Please take a minute, think about the topic, and then deliver your lecture.
okay, okay, sir. So, good evening, everyone. Uh, I'm Julia. So, I'm telling about this topic: how to control our uncontrollable mind. Such a, I'm giving very, my example. uh, Such as today I decide uh, for, for my study that I will complete two topic, and this happens daily. So this is a very practical example, but what happened, my mind says that you are not completing daily, and so how you will complete today. So in morning I said on mind, okay, no problem, I will not uh, complete two chapter, I will study only one chapter. uh, um, how why I said this type? Because uh, uh, my mind is playing with me, so I think that I will give means very few tasks, and then I will be complete, then I will tell you. And sometimes we said on mind, okay, I will study only 10 minutes, I will study only 15 minutes. So this type you said that how to control, so this type I am doing. Because now what I learned that in our education systems, every students or in our education system, I realized that first it will be add on that everyone know this thing, that how we will control our mind, because every student is facing these things. Only they know that I will do this dream, he will do this dream, he will do this dream, but real things, who will be success, uh, that person know that which type we control our mind. And if our mind will be control, so definitely I am telling that failures is that is a reason we get failures. This type point add on means in failure. But some points I'm telling that some points means some situation is not in our hand, we will not control, only we can see that things. But whatever is in our hand, we can control that things. And such as I am studying, I cannot focus in my result, I can focus in my duty 100%, I can do focus in my duty only. So I'm telling these points for differentiation, we cannot control 100%, we can control, we can control 50-60%. This is depend person to person. I'm telling first we know that which things in my control and which things is not in my control, and whatever in our hand, we will do only focus that thing. I am doing this type. I think in conclusion, every person first know that which things in my hand and which things in not in my hand, and we will focus only that thing which is in our hand. So this is a mantra of success. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much that ma'am you mentioned about the student life here. You shared about like accepting the situation, learn from the failure, and controlling the mind. We can involve that into productive tasks. So yeah, nice listening you. You spoke very well, and thank you so much that you participated here.
But
One session was about to go on,
Rai,
ma'am.
can you tell me in one line what will be in right way? Whatever you asked me.
This was the question, ma'am, and you just involve yourself in the very productive task that is going to shape your future in a worthy way. So that would be the solution. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so now we are having a session, and hers, if you are there, so one more participant is like waiting. So what we should do? Whoever the session host for the next session host, like what we have to do, like left that se the participant, or just go with the new session. Okay, Samira, ma'am, are you there? It's your session, I thought. Hmm. Any admin or host, let me know what we have to do now. Like, may I bind the session, or just go with the last participant, Apurvi here? Okay, so no one is here. I believe no one is host here. So let us continue with the few minutes. Uh, to Apurvi, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Apurvi, as you're knowing that time is concerned here. So let's go on with your question here. The question is to you. Like, what are the few main things the boy and girls concerned over themselves? I'm repeating. What are the few main thing boy and girl concerned over themselves?
Like, should concern or generally get concerned?
They are get concerned about to being in society or to present themselves in the society.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, it is of course a subjective question. So, but according to me, I think first one is about appearance and their personality only. And because most of the people, like we have youth population, and I think the kind of age group which you are talking about is the age group of ours. So we generally, from age group of 15 years to 25 years, we are mostly concerned of the way we present ourselves, the way we look, and what our personality. This is the first concern. And the second most important concern that we both generally have in common is about career choices, like and also about the choices which we are living right now. And third main concern is, of course, about our future partner, who is going to be our future partner. So these are the concerns that generally both of the genders have in common. And I am talking about not above the age group of 30, but after 30 years of age, generally concern changes. People start to concern about future of their children, and the way they are going to marry their children, and the way they are going to invest their limited amount of time that they have on this planet. So yes, I am not living in that age group, so I cannot definitely tell you. So yes, this is what I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. You summarized the whole journey of a human being. Like you mentioned about appearance, choice, and yeah, the future partner was somehow the personal to me even. So yeah, thank you so much that you participate. Now we are lacking time here. So yeah, thank you
Hello.
so much. And next host can be there. Yeah, ma'am, you can go.
Okay, just a second. Let me start a new recording first.